Well, take a look at this map. It shows officer-involved shootings that happened this week across the country in Texas, New York, Missouri, and Wisconsin. The most recent happening in Milwaukee, where police say an officer in the hospital after being shot several times by a 22-year-old man. This is the third time an officer has been shot in that city in just 3 weeks. Meantime, in New York, a funeral held for one of two NYPD officers shot and killed after responding to a domestic dispute. A sea of officers showing up to honor Jason Rivera. Mary Murphy from our New York City station with a look at Officer Rivera's final salute.
Yes, Nichole. His parents and relatives called him Tata, and Jason Rivera was the first in his proud Dominican family to become a New York City police officer. His older brother said he could not convince Rivera to change his mind.
My brother was called by God to do something. My brother had a lot of fears, but he wasn't afraid to die to wear that uniform.
His big brother said Jason Rivera's first love was policing.
No matter how much I begged him to not become a police officer, I had no influence on that.
And just a week ago, the 22-year-old rookie was responding to the most precarious of police calls, a domestic incident. His young widow learning of the shooting on Citizens app 3 months after they got married.
Seeing you in a hospital bed, wrapped up in sheets, not hearing you when I was talking to you, broke me.
The double shooting of Rivera and his partner, Wilbert Mora, by a mentally disturbed man with a stolen gun, galvanized police officers around the country to seek a public outcry against these senseless deaths, which came after 3 other NYPD cops were shot in January.
The NYPD will never give up this city. We will always prevail.
A standing ovation after these words from Police Commissioner Keechant Sewell, who posthumously promoted Jason Rivera to Detective First Grade and presented the Gold Shield to his widow.
Que Dios lo acoja ahora.
Out of respect for Jason Rivera's Dominican heritage, Cardinal Dolan began the Mass praying in Spanish, while Mayor Adams, a former police captain, promised to provide resources for cops to patrol safely.
This is a biblical moment.
Yet the moments that were most remembered came from the people who knew Jason Rivera best.
AKA Tata. Tata. He was joy. My brother could light up this whole church.
He told his future wife he loved her in middle school.
My man was ready. My man was a player. He had game. Little brother had game.
Jason Rivera married Dominique on October 9th, but she didn't expect to be eulogizing him at St. Patrick's Cathedral.
And although you won't be here anymore, I want you to live through me. I love you to the end of time.
And then the final tribute that always follows a line of duty death for a child of New York who lived for his family. His mother blowing a kiss to Jason Rivera's casket before he was led away and saluted on Fifth Avenue. Jason Rivera's commanding officer told mourners the rookie was so excited to join the police department that he double parked outside the 32nd precinct on his first day. He learned that was a no-no. We will remember Jason Rivera for his smile and his vow to be a bridge between the NYPD and his community. Nichole.
Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.